According to the text, search engines encounter two kinds of obstacles. The first obstacle includes technical challenges that prevent the search engine spider from accessing content. The second is a competitive marketing environment where everybody wants to rank highly. To ensure that search engines can access your content, you must remove those technical barriers. Those who want to achieve the best results must follow the best practices. We discuss these in the web development and design lectures, but it is also important to make sure there are direct HTML links to each page you want the search engines to index. The most important pages should be accessible directly from the home page of your website. How content is planned and laid out has important usability and SEO implications. Users want to find what they are looking for quickly and easily, while the website owners want the search engine spiders to be able to access and index all applicable pages. If your information architecture follows the best practices, both sides win. Another technical challenge to search engines is Flash. I mentioned this briefly in a previous lecture, but for the most part, search engines struggle with Flash sites. The best way to avoid this is to use HTML5 instead. It provides a similar interactivity and visuals, but can be found by search engines. When we look at key phrases, we need to consider a few different things. There's search volume. How many searchers are using that phrase to find what they want? For example, there are 338 million users per month looking for hotel, but only 6,600 searches per month for Cape Town waterfront hotel. Plan accordingly. It also helps to investigate how many other websites are looking at your word or phrase. How many results come up when you search for hotel? How about when you search for Cape Town waterfront hotel? So again, you get fewer results for the more specific the phrase is. We also need to look at propensity to convert. So what is the likelihood that a searcher using a key phrase is going to convert on your site? A conversion is defined as a desired action taken by a visitor to your site. It doesn't necessarily have to be a purchase. Maybe it's just inputting an email address for email updates or something like that. And then we have the value per lead. What is the average value per prospect attracted by the keyword? Differences in terms like budget or luxury in a search can illustrate the varying value per lead. So if we think about our hotel example, searching for budget hotel versus luxury hotel, obviously we might get the more value from the person using luxury. Let's take a look at how we can research for the key phrases. First, brainstorm. What are ways that you would describe your business or website? We also here have to think about popular misspellings and synonyms. Then we gather data. Survey your customers or look at your website referral logs. See what keywords and key phrases are popping up there. And finally, use a keyword research tool. See the tools of the trade section of the text for examples of these tools. Some of them are free to use and are available for your use. Let's look at optimizing our content for key phrases. First, we have the title tag. Here you can use the key phrase in the title of the site and as close to the beginning of the text as possible. In your H1 header tag, use the key phrase here and in many other H tags as you can. Moving on to body content. Use the key phrase at least 3 times. If there's a lot of copy and it makes sense to do so, you can use it more often. Bold. Use bold for the keyword at least once. You can look at your URL. Try to use the key phrase in your page URL. There's the meta description. Use the key phrase here at least once, which should entice users to click through. You've got your link anchor text. Use the keyword in the anchor text of pages linking to your site. And finally, your domain name. If possible, use the key phrase right there in the domain name. We also have to think about our other digital assets, including apps. App Store optimization is the process of optimizing your mobile and web apps for the specific web stores that they are distributed in. Give your app a catchy name that also includes your most important keyword or key phrase. Include a distinctive, clear, and recognizable icon. Spell out the features and benefits clearly and include key phrases where possible in the App Store listing, and add links to your major social media platforms and your website. Include as much metadata as you can, including tags, categories, and descriptions. This varies by App Store, what you can include. Links are important for search engine optimization as they allow the spiders to find your site more easily. So, how to get more links pointed at your site? Create excellent, valuable content that others want to read. You're probably tired of hearing me say it by now, but content is king. You've got to have that content that's drawing the users. Create tools and documents that others want to use. Sometimes you can create games, particularly those that people will want to play more than once. And finally, you can capitalize on software and widgets. If you do these, people will spread these tools and entertaining games and widgets around the web for you. Of course, social media plays an important role in search. Here are some things to consider. You want to use your social media to dominate search engine results. When someone searches for your brand, you can use your social media sites to get more links on that results page. Social links also provide more relevance for search engines when crawling. Create good content on your site and then make sure it's shareable socially. Personalized results are influenced by social networks. So if you're logged on into a social network while searching, those results may be affected by your social circles, and the same is true for the entire social network. And lastly, optimize for social search engines. Google is the biggest search engine, but YouTube is the second largest. Make sure you're optimizing for social search as well. Like many other facets of digital marketing, mobile provides some similarities but some special considerations as well. Your site should be mobile-friendly but still crawlable. That's important. Text and images should be optimized for the mobile experience. That means no large file sizes. Link to your mobile site from your desktop site and vice versa. Mobile-specific sitemaps use the same protocols as standard sitemaps with the addition of a mobile tag. So make sure you're doing that. Use the word mobile on the mobile website or use mobile top-level domains on that site. Make it explicit to search engines that this is your mobile site. Of course, there are things to avoid here as well. These are from Google specifically, but since it's the largest search engine, they're basically standard practice. You want to avoid hidden text or links. You don't want to use cloaking or sneaky redirects. Don't send automated queries to Google, and don't load pages with irrelevant keywords. Don't create multiple pages and subdomains with largely duplicated content. Don't create pages that contain malicious behaviors. Avoid doorway pages and link farms. Basically, don't try to fool the search engine. It won't work.